In Search of Aliens, a special American morning series, all next week, beginning Monday.
Get away from her, you bitch!
A scene that strikes terror in the heart of all of us.
Don't mess with Sigourney. Do not mess with her.
Welcome back to the Most News in the Morning. For as long as humankind has been on this earth, we've looked to the skies and asked that question, are we alone in this universe? All next week, we're going to try to answer that question. Our space correspondent, Miles O'Brien, is here with a preview.
Well, Kieran, I'd love to promise you an answer to that question. That would be a scoop, but we might say we landed a little south of smoking gun proof that we are not alone. We did, however, meet some amazing, interesting people who are convinced the truth is out there. Here is a sneak peek. We met Milton Torres in Miami, who 50 years ago spotted a huge, fast-moving object in the crosshairs of his fighter jet. No doubt, in his mind,
it was some design of an aircraft by some space alien.
We talked to the sixth man to walk on the moon, Edgar Mitchell. He is sure aliens have visited us, and the government knows.
The root of the reason is still a secret, is power and control.
Rancher W.W. Brazell was the man who discovered the saucer.
We went to the scene of the granddaddy of all UFO sightings, Roswell, New Mexico, and met Frankie Rowe, who says she played with some remarkable metal from an alien craft.
And when you would wad it up and put it in your hand, it would disappear.
In New York City, we met Mark, just Mark, who claims he was abducted by aliens. Do you have any idea what they wanted?
No.
We traveled to the Earth's Listening Post in Northern California, also known as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, where they're listening for alien signals. Yes, I said alien signals. We spoke with Jill Tarter.
Are we alone? How might we find out? What does that tell us about ourselves and our place in the universe?
We spoke to an intrepid astrobiologist, Chris McKay, who is helping to hunt for life on Mars.
Everything I know about the universe suggests that, yes, life should be common.
And we talked to a spacecraft designer who wonders if this picture from Mars may be the Holy Grail.
It's not a 100%, no doubt in my mind that it's not life. It's going to rock the world when life is found off of the Earth.
Who knows? Maybe that little rotini-shaped object is a fossil, and maybe that is the answer to the question. You've seen it with your own eyes. What do you think?
I can't just look at it and say it's definitely life, but
doesn't it make you want to look a little more?
Yes.
Yeah, let's send another spacecraft back there. There it is. You decide. That was shot by the Opportunity spacecraft, 23rd of February, 2004. Unfortunately, there was nothing they could do. They had to just move on because they didn't have the scientific instrumentation to do any further exploring. So I guess we need another mission. But maybe, just maybe, that's the Holy Grail.
It is. I mean, believe me, I think about it a lot. It's very, very interesting. I'd like to just see, a V-shaped Martian head, though, and proof.
That would settle it, wouldn't
it?
Yes,
exactly. A small little tiny worm in some rock. I don't know.
And if I get that, you'll be the first to hear. Right here on America Morning.
Absolutely.
Breaking news.
Well, it is. All next week, Miles is going to be here, and we're going to be talking about all of these interesting sightings and different, theories about whether or not we are not alone.
Yeah, it's a fascinating look at some interesting people who have a lot of conviction about this. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter swears he saw a UFO.
Yes, in an interview with you, he talked about it. He doesn't believe it was alien. It's hard to imagine, given the expanse of the universe, travel at that distance. But, we have little pea brains by comparison, right? We've been studying physics for 500 years. Do we know everything?
Nope.
I don't think so.
Not even scratching the surface.
Yeah, exactly.
Miles, we are riveted. I can't wait to see you next week.
It's going to be a fun week.
Thanks, Miles. Also, we want to know if you've seen something funny in the sky, if you're convinced that aliens exist, or you think it's all just science fiction. We do want to hear from you. Send your pictures and video, please, video if you've got it, to CNN.com/AM. Just click on the iReport.